Hi, this is Mark Shiell, founder of the Conducting Studio and conductor, and today I'm going to be talking about the downbeat position. This is a basic instructional video getting us pretty well ready to move off into actually conducting. But this is important because there are various schools of thought about exactly where your arms should be when you conduct, in particular for the downbeat. So first of all, I learned an approach here in Australia which was very particular, and that was that the conducting should take place in an area around your face, which was our teacher at the time, Professor John Hopkins, used to call the portrait. The idea behind it was that the conducting took place in front of your face and your eyes were behind it, and whatever the expression was that you wanted in the conducting, your eyes were there backing that up and sort of magnifying the intensity of that, if you like. So what that meant though was that the position of your conducting, your basic arm position, was therefore quite high, which means that you are constantly raised from here in order to be in this area. So you already have a pattern of tension because you're holding this up the whole time. The other thing about this as well is that if you look at it, here's the point of conducting that you are wanting to use, but the very fact that it's up here in front of your face means that you've broken this line into 2 points, which may at times be at odds with each other, and in a way they send perhaps a rather confusing message to the musicians because they're getting kind of two signals, if you like. So what's an alternative to that? Well, let's have a look at a basic position which sets you up in the most relaxed approach, which had you very broad across here, your arms at your sides, and very balanced in the middle. Now from this position, to assume the downbeat position, you now move this arm so that the forearm is parallel to the floor. There it is. Now, like the other video, we're going to reach for extremes in order to find a relaxed central position. But in this case, what I want you to do with the arm parallel to the floor as it is here is to reach forward as far as you can, then to reach back as far as you can. So feel the tension that's actually inherent in reaching to these extremes. Here we go. I can certainly feel it right now. Now, if we find a position that's central, it's about here. Parallel to the floor, neither extreme in its forwardness or extreme in its backness, if that's a word. My arm parallel to the floor. And you'll notice there's only one point that is the focus for our players. Now there's no problem with the players being able to take in the communication from our face, even though it's a long way from this hand, because let's face it, the players aren't standing directly in front of you. They're some feet and often some meters away. Now they're using their peripheral vision anyway because they're also reading music, so they're going to be able to take all of this in a single peripheral glance in any case. They don't need to be looking just at your face in order to take in the communication of your eyes. So here it is. The downbeat position, parallel to the floor, arm halfway forward, body still open and balanced in a central position.